Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Happy Monday. We've made it once again to the beginning of the week. Fantastic. API rate, that's bullshit. Hold on a second, Quads. Hi, Quads. How's it going? And Maker of Rain. Yippa-pippa-kay? Yippa-pippa? Alright. Okay. Let's do Tracy Chapman fast car. I like Tracy Chapman's voice. Amazing. Also, I did not realize Aphex Twin was playing. Oh god, what are you listening to? Oh, this one's fine. Okay. Aphex Twins can get a little weird sometimes. But yes, welcome in. I hope Monday has been fantastic so far. And if not fantastic, then yeah, so-so, you know? You made it. Either way. We are going to be working on some drawing today. I'm really close to finishing the black and white parts for that zine. I am going to do a colored version, but I want to do just black and white for the first take. Hopefully the chill stream can calm some of your PTSD anxieties for the week. Going to be a very rough week PTSD-wise. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope so. I hope so. I will let you know in advance, in case I disappear. Hey Chevy! How's it going? There it is. Cool. Welcome in. Hope your night is going well. Sorry to hear you didn't like the Dr. Death. I rather liked that soda, but you know, to each their own. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is a preemptive. I know there's not very many people in yet, but I want to say it now before we get going and I forget. We got some wind happening outside tonight. Earlier, I went into the store and it was fine, and I came out of the store and I was right in the middle of a giant thunderstorm that hit Hillsborough. So, you know, fun times. Monsoon! Oh my god, it was crazy! It was crazy. I cast spite. Don't cast on me? Wait, Rain, why? Hi, Rain. Hey, there's two Rains in now. There's a Maker and a Pain. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, it was quite the monsoon. There were like sheets of rain going across the parking lot as I was like trying to get to my car. And I really like Dr. Deaths. I'm sorry, but I really enjoy them, and I miss Dr. Pepper, and I don't drink soda very much anymore, so I like them. It's -20 in your area right now? God damn, it's too cold for rain. It just got warm enough, I think, for rain and thunderstorms. It like went from really like below freezing, which is just below 32, but it went to below freezing for like a few days up to like mid-50s. So I don't really know if the weather knows what it's doing. All this to say, the wind just kicked up again and it seems to be gone for the moment, but my power flickered a couple times during that, and I checked outage maps and there's a couple nearby where we're at currently. But yeah, if the stream goes down all of a sudden, it's probably because the wind kicked our internet and power in the face, and we are gone. But thanks for being here, all the same. I'm prepared. I got some hot tea, and I got my orb of death, just in case. So we're set. But yeah, tastes like someone took 40% Dr. Pepper and dumped tap water in it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. More for me. It's always warm enough for me. Yeah, Rain? No, the spiders. Why the spiders? I'm the type of person to eat ice cream during the winter. The book you ordered came. Ooh, nice. What book did you get? I mean, I like ice cream at any time, as long as, you know, I'm able to eat it in a warm room or something. Photo. Well, that being said, Chevy, I did not care for the cola, and that's Micah's favorite, so, you know. Ooh, I said Goji's real name on stream. Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. I think I can count on one hand the times that that's happened. Just don't scream all the time. Why would I scream? Animals gotta sleep too, that's true. It's very true. Go ask Alice. Oh, that's the name of the book. I was singing a song. Never mind. Interesting. Fiction, I'm assuming? Quads? Aminal's gotta sleep too. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Rain? You said ice cream in the wind. Oh, I see. I was like, wait, hold on. What's happening? Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for... Ice cream. I had some ice cream the other night. Don't have any more, though. Sad day. Go Ask Alice is a 1971 book about a teenage girl who develops a drug addiction at age 15 and runs away from home on a journey of self-destructive escapism. Interesting. I've never heard of this book. Attributed to Anonymous, the book is in diary form and was originally presented as being the edited actual diary of the unnamed teenage protagonist. I see. Excuse me. Excuse me again. My god, this email belongs to someone else, but it's a vibe. Don't a lot of emotes belong to someone else? Hold on, I use a lot of emotes from someone else. Fred Globy, our globe friend. Okay. I wasn't suspicious of Globy until I learned Globy's name. What's up, Vengeance? How's it going? Yo, Reputa, the Buta, let down your hair. Reputa, what? Let me climb the ladders of your love. Welcome in, Mongoose. What an entrance. How's it going? My ex recommended it to you, but then back then, but it sounded interesting. I finally got the money to buy a copy on eBay. Oh, nice. Why am I in my system files? Hold on. Wait. What is all of... Why am I here? Hold on. I don't want you guys seeing my internal system workings. I have no idea where it decided to open me up into. Hold on. There we go. Okay. That was weird. Concentrate zine. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. I gotta remember to save a lot, just in case the power does decide to go kablooey, because the wind decided to go bleh. I gotta save a lot tonight. When you get to the end and the aliens showed up, your mind is gonna be blown. Whoa. Whoa. I wish it was mine. Oh, I see. It's a jealousy thing. So, flying to blah. Not driving. Same cost. Less wear on the car. Alright. Not that you could do much inside of the plane, but be safe. Are you talking about April, Chevy? Whoa. I'm laggy today. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do, like, a piece, like 2 of these, like I did last time, and then copy pasta. I don't want to, like, draw all of them, but I want to put in, like, some work. Yeah, okay. Cool. I will probably not make that trip around that time. But that's okay. Don't spoil the book. Yeah, Chevy. Don't spoil the aliens. It's going good. You made your own pickled jalapenos today after work. Very nice, very nice. I put garlic and dill as the base. They were very tasty. Wait, how were you able to pickle them in, like, 4 hours? Oh, did you make microwave pickles? I know, Chevy. I just... Yeah, it's probably not gonna... So, what about my E's? Here's the thing, I have 2 E's. Those are my E's sometimes, but other times they are not my E's. Friday the 28th is Riley's birthday, so you and your boyfriend are visiting him. Nice. Be safe on your travels. G's, however, not so much. I think a lot of my all caps handwriting came from Dita as well. I found some of her lyric notes the other day, and I realized, that handwriting looks very familiar. Listen to this. I mean, I am. Can't hear it. Oh. Why though? Can you hear it better now? So you might not be in your Zergo's stream for a while. I mean, that makes sense. Go, do, travel. Be safe, but, you know. Is that better, Mongoose? I realized Spotify's sound was down. Too loud! But, you're old. Wait, hold on. I didn't think I turned it up that much. No, you brought the brine to simmer in a small pot? Oh, so you kind of cooked them. You pickle cooked them. You cooked them in pickle brine. Interesting. Mmm. All right. I like the energy. I don't think I've heard this before, Mongoose. Listen to that Jeff Beck album you found. Total banger. Rod Stewart and Ron Wood on it too. Ronnie Wood, I know, is on a lot of Jeff Beck stuff. I had another album by him too that had Ron Wood on it. Rod Stewart doesn't surprise me though. They have the same haircut. Drop. Okay, the chorus sounds a little familiar. They were all in the faces? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, those peppers would be pretty bomb. That sounds really good. So I guess it was a quick pickle. It's a quickle pepper. Don't know how I managed to say that without stumbling over myself, but here we are. Yeah, that, sure. That's weird, it keeps putting me on a different layer for some reason. Oh wait, that's way far over. Hold on. What? There we go. Okay, let's go all the way back. Let's do this again. Quick pickling? Yeah, a little bit, Chevy. Thanks for the idea. Wait, what idea? Oh, the songs, I'm assuming? So, yeah. Triumph Allied Forces? I don't think I've heard of this either. So much new music. What the hell? No, you get baby metal. I got you, Mongoose. I'm leaving baby metal in, though. Wait, hold on, I highlighted it. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pin your message, Chevy. Hold on. No, just unpin it. There we go. Okay, cool. That's back. Hi, Melody. How's it going? Oh, I didn't mean to delete your message. It was Quad's message. I didn't mean to delete that. I'm sorry. Okay, now I got you, Mongoose. Oh, hold on. I see a band just called Triumph, not Triumph Allied Forces. Is that by anywhere in the right ballpark, Mongoose? It's got like a bright red album with an eagle on the front of it. Doing okay? How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Kind of just chilling after work this afternoon, so. But I'm doing well. How are you? Or I'm doing okay. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place with like talking in the background on a lot of these songs. I don't know where stores are getting these beastly jalapenos. You know, same, Vengeance, because the jalapenos that I bought the other day from my local store, they were gigantic too. That was quite, yeah. I'm sorry, Chevy. Allied Forces album names. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we're on the right track. Okay, cool. It's up next. Words English, what's that? I know, I know. After 6 p.m. Alright, let's go ahead and adjust this. What? No. I want 2 of them, please. There we go. Okay. Wait, did we just copy 2 on here then? Ah, affinity, you don't make any sense. Haha, okay, we figured it out. Kind of. Maisie K, Blood-Filled Tears. God damn, you guys are requesting such happy songs tonight. That's fine. Alright, let's do this one again. No. Copy, paste, so we get another one. Okay. We drew this a lot bigger than it was in the... It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That is a song from the game Lorelei. The Blood-Filled Tears song. Picked up the Elliott Smith Ether, Either Or. Sorry, I read that weird. Either Or, Alternative Takes 4 song EP 2 weeks ago. Good stuff, nice. How's your shift? Oh, my shift was good. Like a mellow Kurt Cobain. I can see that. I remember watching an interview where Kurt Cobain said that, like, he wanted to, like, later in his life and in his career, like, play some acoustic stuff. And he mentioned, like, Johnny Cash, and I'm like, that would have been cool to see. My shift was good. It was, yeah, it was fine. I missed work on Friday because I was sick, so there was a lot of catch up to do. I am in charge of printing and separating and organizing all of the price tags in the entire store. So I had about 3,000 tags to print and tear apart and organize today. So it was a little tedious, but you know, we're fine. It'll be fine. She streams on Twitch too. Wait, hold on. From the game Lorelei. She streams on Twitch too. She's a pop singer, but I love that song. Wait, Oh, Maisie K. I think. You feel like a lake of fire. That sounds itchy. Show me my wrists? What? Just checking as you were... The hell were you checking for? Hold on! Mongoose! I think I'm just gonna do it like that. I guess that's how we had it, so... From your workload, worried? I only got one paper cut. It was a really gnarly one, and it wasn't even from, like, separating all the signs. It was, like, opening a new ream of paper. The plastic on it, like, gave way too quick, and I, like, sliced my hand across the top of it. That was kind of sucky. But, you know. Yeah, it doesn't really hurt my wrists, because it's all, I don't really use them for that type of stuff. My thumbs, though. My thumbs fucking hurt. I got, like, really super bendy thumbs. And that's one of the reasons that I don't use a pick, I think, a lot of the times on bass. And TBH, I like fingerstyle better on guitar, is because I eventually, like, my finger is bent back, and it starts to hurt, especially on bass, because you're, like, hitting the strings so hard. How would I request this? Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats. SOB Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show. It depends. Is it on Spotify? I need to put in a redemption specifically for videos. Because of YouTube, I'm having to, like, shut off YouTube and then bring YouTube back up when we do YouTube videos, so I don't get any, like, claims and stuff. So for video requests, I'm gonna have to put in some sort of redemption for, like, kind of like Goju does, how there's only certain parts of the stream where we do that. Gotcha. Spotify requests right now only, or Songify is only for Spotify requests right now. So if it's not like a track on there, it won't go through. I think. Wait, hold on. How did Quads? Was that a song on Spotify? How did you request that audio then? Strange. Slowly but assuredly defy gravity. Just like on a broom. Who's that? Oh, hi, Mark. Hi, Vengeance. Did I miss something? I don't know. What happens if you just put it into Songify? I can just put it into Songify just to see what happens. That's your way of jumping. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Where the heck did my Songify request go? What the fuck? OBS? Excuse you? Spotify, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what this will do. Oh. That must have been... Quads must have put a title in for something that was already on Spotify. Turned down a little. The other song was old live and too quiet. Wait, the other song was old, live, and too quiet. Oh, is it too loud now? Now I'm confused. If it was too quiet, wouldn't I want to turn it up? It's okay, Mongoose. Oh, okay. This sounds familiar. That's not right. No, you need to be locked. Okay, this is progress. color progress though. They're not even on the outside. Oh shit. It's like this should make sense, but it doesn't. Okay. Let's move this one since it's on its own layer. Okay, I think that's evil. I think my brain is playing tricks on me with like seeing the sketch behind it, but the sketch isn't even, so my brain thinks that this is off, but this is really like symmetrical. Bobber? Yeah, I couldn't find the Tonight Show version on the Spotify. No big deal. I can play that song though, off the album. It put a different Nathaniel Rateliff song in, but I'm good putting SOB in too because I like that song. Of Baby Metal. Oh. Where's the anime credits for this music? No kidding. I like this song. Or I like this band. I haven't heard this song, but I like Baby Metal. Okay. On Affinity. How do I want to do this? I think... Well, that needs to be on... Nah, that's okay. We'll just do it this way. Sorry, decisions! Don't do that yet. Let's put a couple of more of these up here, please. Want to... Did it do it? Yeah, it did it! Oh my god. Okay, we can erase the rest once we get all of them in place. But now it should be symmetrical. Crazy how Baby Metal are in their 20s. How is that crazy? They're fucking talented. Is that centered? That's not centered. Affinity, you lie. This line up, I think a little bit below, like that. And then this can come with me. Sweet. I'm just gonna line it up with the layer below. Yeah. It's a bit overkill, but you know, that's what the eraser is for. I was in my 20s once. I'm almost not in my 20s. Guess that's the opposite of counting, but you know. Did I do that right? Yeah, okay. Okay, all of those. These two. It almost looked like it was part of that page for a minute, just because the orientation with the hearts was right. Fooled myself. Okay. I like her voice. She does have a good voice. Just saying, because they were little girls when they started. Wait, when did Baby Metal start? How far back did that... Huh? Whoa. Why for you honk? Vengeance. I scrolled up. I got there. Thank you. Oh, that's a big eraser. Thank you very much. Okay. Bro, it's fucking windy. It really is. Wait. Wait. Oh no. Wait. You are in the path of the wind right now. Yeah. It's at least it's not rainy like it was earlier, because that was pretty intense. The wind has me concerned, though. I got my lantern out. I prepared myself. Prodigy. How are you? Happy Monday. Need a battle royale. So, Kay can win again? Wait. I didn't think I was losing. What? Like an hour ago, there was Giant Thunder. Was one Giant Thunder. I have not. I'm rolling with the punches. With a lantern? Gotta find one of them. They're handy. Not if you store them up there, though. 2010 is when Baby Metal started. Oh, I was talking about, like, how old were they when they started Baby Metal? But I can't do math in my head, and I probably could if... Oh, so wow, they were really young then. Damn. Your practice got canceled today because power at school went out. We've had some flickers. We've not had any actual, like, outage type situations happen yet. That sucks, though. I'm sorry practice was canceled. Cool. And then I think on top of this, we're gonna do a nice little... Oh, we're on the sketch again. Why does it keep doing that? I don't see anything actually on this layer. We're gonna delete it and start over. Little Alabama shakes. Very nice, very nice. Has been added to the queue. No, it hasn't. Excuse you? Songify? In 1985, your high school had a bomb threat. Ooh. And then school was canceled. Called the basketball coach about practice status, and he said, "We don't cancel practice." Whoa. Different times. I got you, Prodigy, but that's weird. Ghost request. What? There we go. Okay, cool. Everything's added now. There we go. Cool. We were like 30 minutes into practice and the lights went out. We wrestled in the dark for 10 minutes before they came and told us to go home. I mean, you have like headgear and stuff on, right? So you're on mats? It's fine. They pad bleachers, right? Very Live and Night Sweats played Neurolux 6 months before SOB blew up. I was cheesed. Oh no. What, you mean you didn't go? You're probably like, these guys will never be anything. And then, lo and behold, look what they did. God damn it. Why? Oh, because I'm only 1 pixel big right now. That messes with things a lot of the times. Let's try this. Hey, there we go. That's better. I can never remember the name of the singer for Incubus, but speaking of good voices, I like his voice. I like the way he phrases patterns. Sometimes it do be like that. It do be like that. Acid Mother's Temple played there a couple times too. If I that I was never at. Where do I know that name from? I feel like some of this is a little small, but that's okay. We'll make it work. 'Cause it's okay, it's a poetry zine. It's expected not to be perfect. I feel like I should know Acid Mother's Temple, and I don't. And it's annoying me. Disco Pink Lady Okay. That's fine. I think. Kind of concerned, but not too much. The only thing that I can think of is a band called Acid Tongue, and that's not right. They were amazing. I think I saw them twice at Treefort, different years. I think I might request one of their songs too. As soon as I finish this static question mark line. You ever see Shriekback? Me? Let's go with their song about how rich kids suck. They're kind of punk. They're like pop punk. Nemesis? Shriekback is your nemesis? We're getting Mongoose lore tonight, and I'm curious. I see. My mistake. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna copy this just in case I royally mess it up. I don't want to name it. Naming things. Make it way too easy to find things. We're not here for that. missed some. I don't know what that line is, actually. That's weird. It might be on the main page layer, and I just can't erase it right now. Was watching some plasmatic videos today. Wendy O. Williams was crazy. Yeah, she was. Yeah. Goodbye, all the hard work I did copy and pasting these. Rip alignment. This song has a Pretty Reckless vibe. A little bit. It's a very kind of that blues rock feel, a little bit. All of that one got erased. Sad. Big sad. Boop. Oh no. Came so close. Oops. No! Oh, shit. You know what we haven't done yet? Saved. We need to save. We gotta finish erasing this line first, because in our brain, that's more important for some reason. Boom. Done. Simple as that. Bass incoming. As if I'm not always prepared for bass. What do you take me as, Mongoose? Some kind of unprepared music listener? Shame. No! Wait, why can't I erase? I'm gonna save again, because I don't trust that. Am I erasing still? Okay. Oh, weird! This one didn't get flattened down with everything. That was strange. Things make more sense now. Okay, so I guess I didn't mess it up, so I can get rid of my oops duplicate. An oops dupe, if you will. Looks good. Oop, there's one we missed. There's another one. There's another one! Preposterous. That's fine. I got them all. I forgot to draw some of it up here. No. Wrong color. Stream has been live. Yeah, we haven't been live for that long. We do have ads in 6 minutes. Not super much, but okay, cool. I think I got them all. I guess we don't have to flatten it yet, but I don't see any reason not to. Let's get the words in there, and then go from there. Can I turn this down? There we go. How did I do Y's? And then I do like a specific font. I haven't written anything on this one yet. Oh shit. Okay. Well. Okay, that's pretty similar. It's just smaller. I think that's what's throwing me off. Out my head. Cover myself with the ashes of you, and nobody's gonna give a damn. I'm gonna drink my life away? Oh shit, I always thought it was drink my money for some reason. It's a good song. The driving instrument in it is the attitude. Somebody give me a goddamn drink. Give me a drink. Oh, one more night. This can't be me. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna drink my life away. I guess that makes more sense. Readable? Yeah, readable. Hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. Hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. You have the CD buried somewhere? I don't have it buried somewhere, it's up on my bookshelf. The Fallon Show performance is perhaps the best. Maybe it was Colbert. I think it was Colbert. I'm sure he gives an amazing performance. His entire band, probably. Like, I don't know, it's just groovy. Is it digestible? Or ubble? I think it's eyeball. Digestible. That sounds more right. I don't believe myself. Digestible, okay. I guess they would end their shows with the song, with the band marching off as they played. That's a good end. Did they do it as the last song, or did they do it as the encore, though? Because if they did it as, like, a last song thing, and then they came back and did an encore where they went back on the stage, less impactful, but still cool. We got ads in 40 seconds. We're gonna let those run and be back for a little bit more Drawin. See everyone in just a second. Get up, get a stretch, get some water. uh, Hi Jessica. How's it going? um, I'm not gonna answer that. I'm gonna refrain from putting a yet on the end of that sentence, but please know it was there. Why the hell do you need to know? Who's asking? I think is a better question. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome back. Mongoose. Oh, did you have a Koki? No! Blood. Ooh, wait, hold on. Is this another theme, Mongoose? I'm sensing a lot of iron in this playlist. If you catch my drift. Let's put that right there. Oh, hi, Mongoose. Didn't see you there. It was Fallon. I see. Colbert doesn't... They have, like, a band, but they don't have, like, guests a lot of the time. Or they have guests with the band on Stephen Colbert. I don't know. Each late show has their own thing. You give off spray vibes? I don't know. It's the aggressive, territorial, bisexual energy that I give off, Jessica. That's it. It's okay. Demon Slayer, welcome in. How are you? It's going well. I am feeling a lot better. I'm still, like, I feel a little, solid in the face area still, but other than that, I'm doing a lot better. Thank you for asking. How's your night going? Happy Monday. Also, Agent, don't think I didn't see that Furby in front of my face. Welcome in. How are you? Yes, that too. Thanks, Jessica. Preesh. Did you eat an edible too? I might have. I just might have. Perhaps. Was that... Is this in the song? What was that tap? That was weird. Either way, yes, I did take an edible with Goji earlier. Peacemaker, thanks for the highlighted message there. How's it going? Hola, amigos. You smoked your edible EU. Did it taste like burnt blue raspberry? Executable, I think is the next one we're drawing here. No. I like that X. I mean, who does, really? But that one was particularly bad. Let's try that again. X. One giant dab. Just one. One and done. How does that work? That would be kind of gross. That'd be really gross. No, but it smelled funny. You ate your joint. Ah, this just gets worse. I don't like any of these options. Who tripped over the theremin? Yeah, it kind of sounds like it's fighting for its life here. Well, that'll do ya. Wait. Wait, isn't that for like a hair product? Wasn't that the slogan for like a hair gel or something? Funny. Sans laughter. Understood. Understood, Agent. Dippity-doo. Yeah, it was like in the 60s with the curlers, and you'd put in it like, I don't know, with some sort of hair gel. Sound familiar? I mean, it doesn't sound like I've heard it before. Hello? Hello? Is that a Huskarl? What's up, Huskarl? How's it going? Welcome in. You snorted your whiskey, ow, and hey, wait, that's from a song. I can't remember which song, but that's from a song. William Daddy. Whoa. Whoa. Hi, B-Wags. How are you? Mondays. Getting over a cold. That's no fun. I hope you get over it very quickly. Because colds are no fun. Neither is anything else that's going around right now. I feel like all of my coworkers have something like a different like combination of all of the cold flu symptoms that everyone's getting right now. Wait, hold on. Acid tongue? That's not right. Roger Waters did a killer performance on Colbert? Wait, hold on. Was he a guest or was it like his band? Is your health okay? When I came in, you said something I didn't quite catch. Yeah, I'm fine. How's Carl? I mean, I was sick last week. I made up my Rocksmith stream with Goji on Saturday because I was full of snot and pain on Friday. But, yeah, I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Who? Pat Travers. Oh, I didn't guess. I'm sorry. Glad you didn't catch what she said. We don't want you getting... Catch what she said? We don't want you getting sick? Nobody gets sick. Don't get sick if you can avoid it, because getting sick sucks. I do too. I would like to be good by next Monday, because you start a new job. You got a week. You got this. Lots of vitamin C. Lots of oranges. And naps. Naps are very good. What if I told you I speak everything? Waters was a guest promoting his album, Is This the Life We Really Want? Isn't Roger Waters still touring? Like, he's on a tour right now. I saw one of his, like, opening scene things that he did. And, he's not being quiet about his activism. One sick viewer equals one kick to Gojima's pregnant belly. No. This is not good. This is very not good. Don't be sick. I was just gonna, like, dare him not to be sick. Not, like, threaten him, Jessica, but okay. That's fine. Too political for you, Mongoose? Roger Waters has always kind of been a little political, though. Oh no! Not in the oven! Fuck off to the bar, mate! Waters used to start his relatively recent concerts with a big-ass video title card. Damn. Not to get political, but you... Hey! Hey! I washed my hair! That's probably it. I got flippy... hair, I guess. I was gonna say long hair, but, like, I always have long hair, so that doesn't make any sense. I'm really excited for it to grow out, though, like, color-wise, so I can have, like, one shade of hair again. That'd be nice. Thank you, though. You're sweet. Pink Floyd was so better when he split IMO. Wait, who came after Roger Waters? Flippy hair? Kind of. I can't really... I mean, flip it out of my face, yeah. Did whoever's playing guitar right now just walk through, like, a space battle? Yeah, those things. Oh, wait, no, that's the theremin that's slowly dying still. Hold on. Mongoose is a blasphemer. A blasphemer? That's a serious accusation. Okay, I've been quoted 3 times by Peacemaker today, so maybe it's time to go to bed. Oh no, Jessica. I don't want to scare you away with too many quotes. Peace, how many quotes are you trying to get me up to? I gave Peace quote power. 3 quotes. You're out of the old ball game. I'm scared of the amount of quotes. Do you have a limit, Peacemaker, that we're going for here? Because I think we should have one. Just for now, so we don't overload the system too quickly, you know. Gotta space out our quotes. Let them be chronological. 3 quotes. No one came after Roger Gilmore. Gilmore, Mason, and Wright just continue to make tunes. 2 or 3 albums at most. Oh, yeah, didn't Gilmore sing a lot more? Where'd my nuts go? Why was I saying that? I know, Jessica, it's sad, but some things were just meant to be lost. David Gilmour replaced Roger Waters as the leader of Pink Floyd in 1987. Gilmour and Nick Mason continued with the band after Waters left in 1985. I see. How hard would a baby have to be thrown? Bewags! For it to reach terminal velocity. Just curious. What is... It doesn't... Wait, does terminal velocity have a set speed? No, it doesn't. I'm not good at science. I'm sorry. What is terminal velocity again? Infinite quotes if they fit. Can we get an F in chat for K's lost nuts? No. We don't need to. I've made my amends with it. I've made my peace with it. It's okay. I liked A Momentary Lapse of Reason. Division Bell was okay. Is that the one with the 2 faces? The rock faces? Well, no. Smaller O there. This is Acid Tongue. Terminal velocity is the highest speed an object can reach while falling through a fluid like air or water. It's reached when the downward force of gravity is balanced by the drag and buoyancy forces acting on the object. At this point, the object's acceleration is 0. Oh, so it... I don't get it, but that's really cool. And to answer your question, I have no idea. Why do you want to know this? You say that like you know the answer. Prodigy, you have a good point. You have a good point. Have you thought about this before? Peace? I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I watched C-beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments will be lost in time like tears and rain. They're always out to get you. They're always out to get you. Rich kids and bullies. Basically, it's the max speed of something to fall through the air. Okay. Interesting. So wait, hold on. Falling through the air like it's reached its downward force of gravity, so the gravity is balanced by the drag and buoyancy forces acting on the object. At this point, the object's acceleration is 0. So the push and the pull equalize out, and it can go no faster, but since gravity is pulling on it, it's still going as fast as it possibly can. Blade Runner. I know everything and nothing. It's a good balance. You've reached terminal knowledge. Wait, hold on. Google says about 60 miles per hour. But I don't know. Did Google say that or did Google AI say that? Because those are two very different people. I don't think one can achieve terminal velocity by being thrown, blasted out of a cannon perhaps, but oh, you're saying that, what if they were thrown like off the side of a really tall cliff though? They're always out to get you. Skydiver top speed is like 150 miles per hour. Damn. Volnux, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. Happy Monday. Hope it's going well for you. Confucius say, man who go to bed with itchy butt, wake up with messy, ugh. 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 Mongoose. Wouldn't matter. Gravity and wind resistance is the key to terminal velocity. The key to television. Not. It's hard. I don't know how I spaced this out right. I think my letters up top are going to be a lot smaller. But that's okay, because the end of the sentence is more important than all the stuff at the beginning. In this case, anyway. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Ah, I see. The distance required for an object to reach terminal velocity depends on the object itself, but for the simple human following in a belly to earth position. Alright, so full flying squirrel. It's roughly 450 meters, which is usually reached after around 12 seconds of falling. Wow. Whoa, that's fast. I didn't think it would be that fast. Okay, so if we're assuming an 8-pound baby, the terminal velocity is to be reached entirely through the force of the throw without accounting for drag or gravity, mass times velocity. 3.63 kilograms times 53.6 minutes per second, meters per second, equals 194.8 kilograms times meters per second. Wait, why boldly? Because you typed a URL into chat. Nobody click that. Can I get rid of this? I don't think I can get rid of the URL either. Yeah, it's because the aerodynamics.ness, it picked it up as a URL, so it bolded it. But that's okay. It's fine. It happens. I'm not gonna do math. You could do math. I mean, we could do the math. I'm not gonna do the math for the terminal velocity of a baby on stream. It's, nope. Not getting my calculator out. No way, no how. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, follow like a thunderbolt. Sun Tzu. Ooh, I kind of like that one. That is a round. Is that a round baby or a narrow baby? How is it oriented? And does it have coconuts? Why? What? Baby does not have coconuts. That's important to know. Fair. Okay. The baby. Why? Why are we doing the math on this? This is a lot of hypotheticals for throwing a baby. Is it a European or African swallow? What's that from? What is that from? All right, let's zoom out on this to see where we're at. We've done one page today. I think sweet out of all of them needs to be bigger. Too big. Red. No blue! The answer is 194.8 kilograms times meters per second. I already gave the answer. Oh! Wait, kilograms times meter per second. It's been too long since I've done algebra. How is that? Times meters per second? Oh my goodness. I didn't think I'd use this outside of school. Hold on. This is the song Waters played on Colbert. Hmm. Was he playing an instrument or was he singing? Well, I know he was singing, but like at the same time. Drag is important for a correct answer. That's true. What weather was happening at this time? Would smog factor into this? Like, are we throwing this baby like off the side of a skyscraper? And if so, like, what city? We need answers. Variables are very important to this situation. In times of crisis, Mongoose is just over here giving Zen AF quotes, and we're like, all right, if we throw a baby from this building, how long is it gonna take before I don't go no faster? Sometimes. In times of crisis, the wise build bridges while the foolish build barriers. See, drag, it's an important question. Guitar, nice. I figured guitar, but the piano. If we're talking about fall speed, then how hard you throw the baby is irrelevant. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You're gonna need a bigger boat. That is the wisest information of them all. Can't have a correct answer without every variable. It's true, and we have to have a control. Like, do we have a control group in this situation, or like successive experiments? There's just too many factors in this. Some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. Ooh, I like that. What's that from, Mongoose? I think TV. Wait, no. Terminal velocity through Jello would be the slowest. Well, actually, through steel would be the slowest, I guess. What it would have to be like the. I think he ran into something. Speaking of running into steel, through steel, it would have to be like the hardest, like metal or element, I guess. Right? Would be the most difficult to get through. One control group throws a baby. The other loves and cherishes it. In 10 years, we'll check in. What's the control? A baby at rest or a baby dropped without any outside force? And also, here's the thing. Have you ever, like, unless they were asleep, have you ever been able to, like, keep a baby at rest for an extended period of time? Like, those guys move. All the fucking time. And then this was a little smaller, but I'm just gonna bold it instead. If you drop a baby in a vacuum, does a what? Huh? Not sure on that one. Shawshank? Oh my god. I looked down for 2 seconds. The Shawshank Redemption? Oh, the bird quote. I don't think I ever saw the Shawshank Redemption. I can tell which ones of us are autistic. Between those two groups of like the calm rational of us and the ones of us talking about a baby through, I think there's just a lot of tism going around in chat in general. Jessica, like, there's varying levels of fixation happening simultaneously, and it's fantastic and lovely. And nobody throw babies, or drop them off of buildings, or put them in vacuums, or keep them as control groups. They have horrible feedback. Probably a little bit. Yes, that I know. If a baby is sleeping, they are not at rest. It's a big brain moment right there. Carpe diem. Seize the day, boys. My brain wants to say that that's from Inglourious Bastards, but I don't know if that is true. My brain doc said I scored 57% on the self-assessment for ADHD, and they don't count it until you reach 60. Well, that's bullshit, and I would be upset. I would be very upset. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. I like that one too. You passed your autism and ADHD test with flying colors, and I didn't even study. I've always been curious to know what I would score on a, like, an ADHD, or even an autism test. Like, I'm pretty sure I'd check a few of the boxes, but, I've never, like, done the actual assessments for them. Don't blender them. You can make them in Blender, but do not put babies in a blender. No, B-Wags, you can't. Dead Poet Society. Oh. What about the Night Boys? Ah. I'm getting worried for Gojima's expecting baby now. Yeah, Peacemaker. What exactly? Plans are being made and I don't like them. We can't change the world with only ideas in our minds. We need conviction in our hearts. Stop saying quotes that my brain knows but my mind doesn't. Scratch that, reverse it. It's the other way around. My mind knows but my brain doesn't. One of the questions was about forgetting about appointments as I showed up to the appointment late. I just think I have so much more time to get there and I don't. But yeah, that's a big one for me too. It's like, oh, 10 minutes? It's 20 minutes away? Alright, if I leave the house 20 minutes before I'm supposed to be there, I'll get there on time. It's not the way it works, but... the correct answer to that, Chevy, would be yes. The fucking worst. You never reached terminal velocity when your dad spiked you on the ground as a baby. What the fuck? That's too much, that's too little space. That wouldn't work. Scientifically, it's impossible. But then we have another variable, like Earth. Like, is the baby going through Earth? Like, that would be a different variable in there. But concentrate. I forgot about it. Oh no. Damn, B-Wags, brutal. Baby versus Earth. No more baby. That's what you think. As the baby smashes into the Earth and we all explode and the baby's left. Floating out in the universe. Ew, that was a gross O. I'll allow this one, but I don't like it still. No, it must change. Must change. Okay. You're now Jesus. What? They have an ADHD test? How old are you? Huh? Hi, Shreddy. How's it going? But did my dad's foot reach terminal velocity when he stomped on me as a 5-year-old? These are the questions. How fast does a baby need to go to destroy Earth? It's a good question. It's a real good question. We need to know these things. That seems like a matter of national security. Nice little spotch. Ew. Chuck Norris versus Baby. Norris is dead now. Chuck Baby is very much alive. I am now Jesus. What? What? Okay, bed. Peace out. Mongoose, have a fantastic night. Sleep well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing the tunes as always. Have a good night. Actually, a baby traveling at the speed of light would splat? Would it, like, just explode? Because it was going too fast? I was young when diagnosed, so I wasn't sure. I was kicked out of preschool and elementary school, so they had social workers and therapists at the house a lot. I got an MRI before your diagnosis. It was probably in the 3rd or 4th grade. Still have the papers. I wanted to, because I don't know, I do think I have some sort of ADHD. But I mentioned it to my doctor, and just from like mentioning it and sending me information on it, like it wasn't like a referral or anything. It was like, here are some people you can talk to about this. Just from doing that, like my doctor bill from that visit alone went up so much, and it was for like just talking about ADHD. It was ridiculous. I was like, well, I guess this is not something I'm pursuing in my life right now, but I don't know. It would be nice to know. See, baby would never hit the speed of light because it would reach terminal velocity first, and that's how you bring it all back around again. Woot. Glad we came full circle on that. They shook you and yelled, "What's wrong with you?" when you asked for some nuggies. Okay, but chicken nuggies. If you remove drag, there is no terminal velocity. So you can't reach terminal velocity in space? Are you just like always at terminal velocity then in space? Because you can't go faster than, because there's no gravity. So young that we have Polaroids of the social worker at the house. Nice. I don't like that, eh? Let's try that again. Sure, okay. It's not completely centered, but I don't know if I want to center them all exactly right now because of the way things are gonna like fold. If you remove drag, there is no terminal. Wait, what, Jessica? It's all like conservatives now. What the fuck? Wrong drag. Drag D's. Wow. How about that? You drive a convincing bargain, Jessica, I must say. I was so young that we have Polaroids. Right. I scrolled up too far. Sorry, Ed. I'm certain I have either ADHD or ADD. I have to take meds daily or I'm just... You have meds for that? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Jessica. Go to bed, then. I see how it is. You allow that now? I just saw it! Wait, was it supposed to be under the how about that? Because that would make a lot more sense and I'd be a lot less offended, but right now, as it stands, it's not. I was scrolled up. I didn't see your good night, but have a good night, Jessica. Thank you so much for hanging out. Happy Monday. See you around. I know, right, Chevy? How dare I? Meds for the focus better. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd like to focus. Not that this, I mean, like, I know on stream I'm not going to focus a ton on what I'm doing because chat. And that's perfectly fine. But, I don't know. Sometimes it's really difficult to know what to focus on. So I just kind of don't focus on anything sometimes. And that kind of sucks. I think this... made these kind of close together. Let's move this around a little bit. Perchance this has gotten out of control. Wait, what has gotten out of control? Did it do it and I just didn't see it? Chevy? For like 3 seconds. Oh, weird. Rude. I'm gonna have to look at that later because Lumia has a lot of buttons and I don't want to mess it up the way it is. But I'm gonna make the duration of that longer because I didn't see it at all. I wonder. I see that. How long does it stay that way? I think green might be set a little shorter. Working on a project, but there's a squirrel outside. Oh, there we go. Pink. When it was thunderstorming, dropping all the rain possible in Oregon on top of our heads, I looked out and there's a big pine tree outside of our balcony, and the branches that are faced towards us are all like sawed off because it would be like poking into the apartment. And so we can kind of see inside of the tree and the branches off to the side, and it's really cool. But every time it rains, you can look out and you can see like at least 2 squirrels, but sometimes there's more, sitting on the branches with their tails over their heads, like little umbrellas, like hunkering down inside the tree away from the storm. Which I guess I've always wondered where all the animals go when it rains, but that makes sense. Then just get Adderall then. Go to the nearest college and you'll focus for hours. That's simple, huh? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna move the arrow down too. It was a little sideways though, so I'm glad we moved them separately. Boop. That looks better. Lucy hung out on the patio during the small storm. Small storm? Disappeared when the typhoon hit? Yeah, I could see why. Why can I have a good night? Because you deserve it, Peacemaker. Why wouldn't you be able to have a good night? Are you denying yourself the ability to have a good night? I have always wondered if something like that would work for me, Ed, but I don't know. The diagnosis is always the scary part. It's always the hard part for me. Also the expensive part, so, you know, that's a factor. The yellow is just bright. Thank you. I do have a little bit of a stabilizer on. I have 1 pixel of a stabilizer on, but, I guess that doesn't really make much of a difference. I turned it off just to see, but thank you. So your dad claims the teachers... Okay, another thing on the hand thing. But, also your dad claims the teachers back in elementary, kindergarten, and preschool told him to put you on Ritalin? What is Ritalin? Is that similar to Adderall? Ritalin was overprescribed back when you were teaching, 96 to 2004. No. I think I tried Ritalin or was offered. A lot of them did not do well, and would blow you up in weight. Oh, interesting. Some of the meds zombified you. I've had that experience with. I drew this way too big. Actually, no, I didn't. I just spaced it out. Funky. We can fix this. I've had the zombify happen a couple times on antidepressants. Which suck, but you know. Ritalin was basically speed for some reason it calmed the ADHD kids down. Interesting. It's like Adderall. It's an amphetamine. Oh, and I mean, that's like 2/3 of the word methamphetamine, so. As I say with an N, that was weird. You calm the ADHD kids. What now? And that's the end of my chemistry knowledge. That's okay. That is A-okay. I have found that I'm a lot steadier with my hands since I started doing this. I was talking earlier about my joints are a little fucky, so guitar picks, for whatever reason, they hurt more when I play bass, and that's the reason that I haven't gotten used to it, is because I can only do it for so long and then it fucking hurts my thumb. But yeah, my joints are a little way too bendier than they should be, and it hurts. So I noticed when I would draw, a big like joint problem that I have is that my finger does really bad things and it starts to bend back very not well. So it was recommended that I start putting my pen between two different fingers instead, like one over. And it's been really weird getting used to it, but I'm a lot steadier doing it now, and I can draw for a lot longer without my joints hurting, because all the pressure is between my thumb and my finger laying flat instead of this finger like pushing down and bending that joint backwards. Hi, again. Yeah. I guess that's okay. You can be here. Little bastards. Little bastards mostly, you know. Turns out the problem isn't with the kids, it's the way we force teach them. Yeah, I mean, if you have too much going through your head all at once, it can, you know, kind of program you to think about too much. I can see that. The little bastard subject. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense but yeah, I was looking up stuff on hypermobility, and then they started talking about like finger joints and like learning how to write differently, and it's like, oh, let's try that, and then it actually works. Go figure. You put in the FO. We need to move this over. In your experience with public school, it didn't teach you anything you didn't already know in your own years before they taught it? Understandable. Taught high school English. That's right. Oh boy, about worst subjects. You should Google a video of how John Howe holds his pencil when he draws. Who is that? Just out of curiosity. Definitely curious. Hi, you little sweetheart. I see you down there. Oh my god. What do you want? Hi. It's not time for food, so you're being awfully sweet. Most awarded class was English? Most awarded? Hi, Goji. How's it? How's it going? Sorry, I looked down at the cat and now hair. Favorite teachers were history, English, and music. Obviously, well, that makes sense. I liked English. I liked music. All the different music. I did jazz band and choir. And theater, but that kind of only counts for music in certain ways. Hated math. I did raid over with you and put some emotes in chat, but I didn't stick around. How was your raid? I think your hello got drowned out earlier. Oh no, I'm sorry, Goji. My apologies. I've done that with a few people tonight, and I felt bad. Goji is hungry and hasn't had a chance to read the next chapter, though. Ooh. I mean, it seemed like they're pretty long chapters, too, so I don't blame you. But you should probably feed your brain first. John Howe is a fantasy art creator known mostly for Lord of the Rings stuff, including the movies. Ooh, nice. Basically said, F you to the district curriculum and quit assigning timed work. Turned out your students that were in remedial classes suddenly were passing with flying colors. Go figure. Do you think like stress or test anxiety has a lot to do with it? Like that, like induced test anxiety, and so it was just kind of programmed in that this is stressful and I have to stress out about it. All the words at the end of grade for 4.0 in certain classes. I was excellent and won English awards. I like writing, son. I'm not talking about farts in your channel. I see how it is. You know, there's a place for everything, and in chat, it's farts. No. There we go. Subjects I've got are art, music, and history. I didn't like history. I liked history, but I didn't like history class. My history teacher, one of my history teachers I remember was a bit of a jerk. And I think he was like one of my only history teachers. Because I was a gifted student. I went to like the gifted and talented education classes and all that stuff instead of history. So I didn't have history until sophomore year of high school, I think. Something like that. Can't type, don't read mine. So you love writing. I'm leaving it. No, wait. It's okay. English, but science was your jam. I did like science. I didn't get a lot, like chemistry. I love biology. No, not you've. Your. I wrote the wrong letter in there. Environmental science was really fun. I enjoyed that. Scared the crud out of me, but you know. You need to take a typing class. Ooh. At what point did education become, hey Billy, how fast can you slap the big red button? When it became mandatory for states to report that stuff to the government in order to get funding. I need to calm down and proofread. I have that problem. I can slap this button. Good teach. Boy, it's wicked schmat. Not down Easter. Where's my apostrophe? It's right there. Excuse you. I wanted to like science, but I sucked at it. I really wanted to grasp chemistry, but couldn't for the life of me. Biology too. It's in the... Oh, you're right, it is. There we go. Thanks. Wait, did I put it in the wrong spot up here too? Oh, no, I got that one right. I'm gonna blame it on chat. This time, it's your fault. No other way around it. Literally make a grammatical error while saying you need to proofread better. Your work here is done. It's the irony. Don't know what to tell you. I really wanted to grasp chemistry, but couldn't for the life of me. Biology too. That's why Michelle blows me away with mastering in microbiology. Yeah, that shit's impressive. Holy heck. Michelle, you're a badass. I still try to fluff up how hard, what now, Ed? To her, so I feel smart. She doesn't understand music. Oh, major 7, something 9. I was trying to read that as like a spell command or something for some reason. Like some sort of D20 shit, and I was like, I have no idea. Like magic 7 something. I was like, I don't understand. You know more than me. You clearly still knew more than me, because I have never been able to grasp music theory. I've had multiple people try to teach me. My mom, who, like, double majored in music, has tried to teach me several times. Could not. Chemistry has the maths. That's very true. Adds in 4. Nice. What is that? What is this? It's just pyro. Okay, nice. Pyro's always good. I thought for a minute it was just like a really long lighter. Technically, I guess it is. I only needed 2 sciences in high school. I did biology and physics. Ooh. Physics would be cool. Cast fireball. Oh, I see the pyro. Sort of. Abracadabra potato? That was indeed a potato. Your chemistry teacher preferred to tell us about skiing and Vale over teaching. That's kind of how my biology teacher was, except for she... I mean, I feel bad for her now being an adult, but like at the same time, she needed therapy. That sounds so bad, but like, oh, she had a lot of like shit going on in her life, and she really liked to talk to us about it more than do the actual lessons. I think at one point, she like forgot her kid somewhere, but she was in the middle of teaching, so like I'm wondering how she thought that she was gonna pick up her kid to begin. I don't know, there was a lot going on, and I really like biology, but I don't know how much of I retained. Steve Miller Band? Huh? In fact, the recap for the Regents was a copy of study guide the previous student made. Oh. High school was weird. Everyone had like just some weird shit happen in high school. I think it's just part of going to, maybe it's an American high school thing, but then again, I don't know if it's specific to US or not. BWAX doesn't even know yet. Get the kid to walk. Wait! BWAX doesn't even know what? In D&D, when in doubt, you cast Fireball, then the whole party wipes because you killed them. So it's just kind of like a smoke bomb, but like worse. Did you know my biology teacher? Chevy, I don't think you knew her, but you did know the guy biology teacher that I had, because one of his kids was your students when you taught English. Ha ha ha! Connect the dots. If the damn kid was traveling at terminal velocity, then she wouldn't have to pick him up. I mean, that's very true here. Ooh, new pedal. I'm curious, but we got ads in 20 seconds, so I'm gonna take that break. I'll be right back. See everyone in a moment. Night, Chevy! All right. Welcome back. It is 9:08 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna draw for a little longer. Did I miss a? I did. Aw, B-Wags, you said hookers. One with blackjack and hookers? Oh my god, I missed a lot. What the fuck? Okay.
But no cocaine.
No cocaine. Not in this message, at least. It's not compatible with your amp. Oh no, that's not good. Apparently, only like one switch works and not four switch. One switch works and not four switch. That's weird. You played French horn? I played saxophone. But I couldn't read music, so it was, you know... I could kind of read music. I wasn't very good at it, though. I knew if I could find my spot of where I was, then I was pretty much okay. I was in an a cappella choir somehow and managed, but I still do not get music theory. So sorry, dude, that sucks. It's okay. Nice. Nice. One with blackjack and hooker. Oh, okay. I'm gonna allow that now. I did world drumming. Never anything cool like horn, although we traveled to all the schools in the area and played a drumming show for them and a friend Adam, and you were the only two that had solos. Nice. Kind of wish I took chorus or something, but I used the music period as a time to practice and learn about song structure, etc. Was worth it. I really enjoyed choir, I guess. I was in like just freshman choir, and then I remember my teacher was like, okay, I think we should audition you for like the senior choir. So I was like put in the a cappella like right away, and it was the most challenging thing I think I did in high school, other than like theater, but I was a techie, so that was like climbing on shit and building things and like construction with like acetone and other things that high schoolers probably shouldn't have had access to. So that was a different type of challenging, but it was a lot of fun. We went to LA. It was great. Not LA. The one outside of LA where Disneyland is. I can never remember the name of that. Anaheim? I think it's Anaheim. Had up to 6 hours of music a day in school, not counting your guitar class? Damn. Kinda jelly. Played trumpet and French horn and can read sheet music. Well, look at you. Being the only French horn player in the band, many solos had. Fair. Probably 6 hours for you. I used lunch to practice, skip gym to practice, music at practice, first period at practice. I don't think I could skip gym. Probably could have, but... Half the band hated us because you were the loudest. You chose trumpet. Like, that takes a certain personality, and it's alright. The rest of the band understands. For the most part. Bringing your guitar into school was a fun way to make sure no one sat next to you. I had ass hats at my school. I'd bring my guitar in and people would like put all their garbage next to me and shit. On the bus. Oh, the bus makes sense. That was 6 hours of class where we read piece after piece. Damn. French horn points backwards. Played into the trumpets without having to look at them. Fantastic. Loud metal thing. 3 buttons. Somewhat easy to use. Count me in. Yeah, I chose saxophone because it sounded pretty and immediately regretted my decision once I started learning how to use it. And like all the buttons, that's fine, but the reed, like my tongue, I didn't enjoy that feeling. I still don't when I think about it, like the feeling of the reed in your mouth. Growth. Were you able to like amp it up? Piece? I mean, I guess that's if you had a whole bunch of music classes, that would make sense. Give you an award for learning French horn in a couple weeks? That's impressive. Paper. Can I see what you're making? I'm invested in the story after seeing the first 2 pictures. But concentrate. That's actually the middle of the book. Well, it's not a book. It's a zine. So I am making... I write poems. And I don't really know how to, like, encapsulate those poems into anything. And so I illustrate them and put them in zines. And this is... Guys, quit fighting. There's no need. This is one of the zines. This is actually my second one that I've fully illustrated. It's called Concentrate. And I don't know how best to show you what the poem is. I guess I could read it if you wanted me to. But yeah, we've done all of this so far. Okay, I guess we have some text for that one still. Both of those. But slowly but surely. We're getting all the illustrations and then we'll like match them up. Cause the way... Read it! God, okay. If it's not too much, I would get nervous AF reading them out. Yeah, I guess I can. Do you want... I can do this like bedtime story-wise and show you the pictures as we go along. But it's like the really boring pictures that I sketched first. They gave me a double horn to use to learn faster. I never used the B flat valve like expected. I just played it in F as you normally would. Bedtime story voice! Oh my god. It can't read. He needs someone else to do it for him. Okay. I'm just gonna read it to you guys. And I'll show you the pictures as we do it, because I've done quite a bit so far on this. So the poem is, if you want the facts, buy Frozen. Pre-made, pulp-free, just add water. You'll get a full glass of cool intake. Become an expert in 10 minutes or less. All you really need is this concentrate. But if you want to feel, you learn how to turn pages off. Yeah. But if you want to feel, buy fresh. Or better yet, steal. Cut the fruit yourself. Nick a finger, perhaps. Extract the essence, but embrace the waste. And then this page that I'm working on right now is you put in the effort, you're part of the taste, but concentrate. It's easy, compact, readable, digestible, executable, tolerable, not too sweet, yet not too tart. All the vitamins, but none of the reward. Of a glass of fresh squeezed juice. Remember that sugar tastes sweet for monsters too. That was really weird reading that to that music. But do it in the style of slam poetry. I don't have a cool stand-up bass. And a bar stool and a cigarette and a beret. I'm sorry. I've never been to a slam poetry thing before, but my first reference to it is the Goofy movie. It's the first thing that pops into my head, so sorry. Okay, let's turn this back on. All my other layers. There we go. I appreciate how it didn't rhyme. It's also thought-provoking, so that's cool as well. Hey, thank you. Yeah, thanks. I don't know. I'm still really unsure of what I'm doing with poetry, just because I like zines more than anything, and this seems like a good way to, like, I don't want to say feature, because that sounds weird, but bring together, I guess, the fact that I draw things and I write, which I guess poetry is kind of lyrics, but I don't really like turning poetry into lyrics. It doesn't work the way I write both of those differently. The other one I did is called Basket Size. That one's on my Ko-Fi, actually. But it's about shopping carts, I guess. I drew a bunch of shopping carts. I went and hunted them free range, as a matter of fact. They expected the B-flat valve would help because you were a trumpet player before, so B-flat didn't sound as nice. Also, the French horn is easy. It's basically all about your embouchure. Embouchure? What is that? Some fingerings could be like 20 notes depending on the embouchure. I just like saying embouchure. Most songs would make for horrible poems and vice versa, surprisingly. Yeah, I mean, because you couldn't say them to the rhythm of the song, so it would just be weird. There has to be something behind lyrics in order for them to work. Every morning, there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. It just doesn't have the same effect, you know? Were they purebred shopping carts? I think so. God, that was almost 2 years ago. I made a YouTube video of hunting shopping carts. They were, I think, for the most part. It was, I don't know, there were a lot of different brands, though. Wouldn't every shopping cart be a purebred because it was associated with, like, the store brand? Ah, yes, the embouchure, of course. Right. Peacemaker. I had a good mouth. This is good. Target shopping carts. Easily bottom of the food chain, IMO. Those were the least fun to draw. Out of all the ones that I went out and found like reference pictures for, I didn't like drawing the Target ones the most. Because they didn't have... Do I have one of those? I do! Haha! This is the first scene that I made. And it's got a lot of shopping carts in it. But yeah, so basically what I'm doing with this one, Ed, is right now we're getting all the illustrations. Then we're going to have to arrange them 4 at a time onto pages that correspond in a way that when I fold them, they'll all be in order. Which right now I'm not working on that. I'm just working on like the actual order. And then they get made into these little things. This is the Target shopping cart. And it sucked because it was just solid sides. It wasn't fun at all. The rest of them had like wires and shit. They were kind of cool. But yeah, no, agreed. The Target ones, don't like them. Don't like them. But yeah, they get turned into those and I sell them at a place in Portland called Floating World Comics. They sell like local zines and stuff like that, and then I also sell them on my Ko-Fi, which is eventually where this one's going, but gotta finish it first. Well, that answered your question already. Yeah, yeah, it's weird. It's one of the first like publishings, I guess. It's kind of weird. Like self-publishing is like a completely different story than like actually publishing something, but I don't know, it's the first thing that I've like tried to put out there, and so far every single one of the ones that I've taken down to the comic shop, which has been, I think at this point, not very many, but like 12 or something, they've all sold, which is really weird to me. But I don't know. It's kind of fun. I'm gonna start having to do a lot more stuff on Ko-Fi too. Um, I took most of my art off of Instagram because it's just not. It's kind of a shithole for artists right now. So I took most of my stuff off of there, but I want to start putting it onto Ko-Fi as like posts and stuff like that. Not necessarily like to sell, but yeah, I'm gonna start moving stuff over there soon. You're writing a 500-page book, and I want it to get it. You want to get it published eventually? Nice. What can I ask the genre, if anything? I'm gonna do the words first on this one. Oh, also, I was gonna ask you, the subtle art of not giving a fuck. I listened to the audiobook of that when it came out, and have you heard any of the audiobook for it? Because it's amazing. Something very cool about fabricating something in your mind and putting your ideas on a paper, and then it sells, even if it doesn't. Even if it doesn't, your collective thoughts are now out on the marketplace for all to see. Yeah, it's just out there for people to like pick up and form their own opinions about. And I guess that's like the thing that you're supposed to do as an artist of any kind. But it's still weird that when people actually pay attention, all of a sudden it's like, oh shit. Hey, it's weird. Especially when it's something that you don't think anybody's gonna pay attention to. Like a local amateur zine in the middle of a bookstore that's like got actual comics from like DC and shit in it. It's like you picked up mine out of all the things that you could. All right. That's that's your opinion. That's your choice. I've not listened to the audiobooks. I cannot pay attention to all of them. Okay. The author is Scottish. And he reads the audiobook. And it's so good. So many points in that book make so much more sense when said in a Scottish accent. It just... chef's kiss. Book is fantasy. Nice. Fantasy is difficult because you make all the rules. Well, most of the rules. Also just noticed your wife made stuffing, left it in a pan on the stove. Are you gonna go rescue that poor stuffing from a horrible, horrible cold winter of death? Can sit down and read for hours, but an audiobook, and I'm thinking about wars on other planets. I have to do small bits of audiobooks, or else I can't do them either. Rah! Says Rain of Pain. Hi, Rain. Welcome back. Thanks for the rain. We have so much of it right now. Mine can do things your hands cannot. We're talking about art still, right? The way Scottish people curse is hilarious too, so now I have to listen to it. Oh, it's so good. I think that's... I haven't been able to get through a ton of audiobooks. That one and The Art of Asking by Amanda Palmer. I'm curious if you've read that, Ed, because it is amazing. It impacted me I think a lot more than the subtle art did when I listened to it, but both of them were a lot of thought food. It's gonna be like getting life advice from Shrek. Yes. Yes. If Shrek was like giving you like a dad lecture on how it's not that difficult. Been there all day already. Wait. Oh, stuffing? Oh, does it have meat in it? That might not be a good idea. Reminds me of one of your classmates that got a book of every war that the U.S. was involved in from 1609 to 1991. That shit is 1,188 pages long? Why do we need that? Why does anybody need that much information on war? Wow, is that like every battle? What, do they list all the people in them? 1609 doesn't count as the US. That's fair. That's fair. Glad the storm wasn't too bad. Yeah, me too. The wind still keeps kicking up every so often, but no. Let's do it again. I guess in like where current US would be at the time. So does it talk about what the French and Spanish did in the US? I guess perspective is a thing. Shrek would say everyone loves the roar. Dad advice. Everyone loves the roar? What? Rulemaking on fantasy is what I love so much. I built everything from the gods, the religions, the government systems, locations, weather patterns, plant types, and new foods. Oh my god! I started a fantasy book, but I never finished it, and that was my favorite part of it, is just... Mine was more like sci-fi, like future after environmental catastrophe type stuff. So I had some rules that I was operating under, but I was taking some liberties. Create it, and they all fight, breathe, and evolve off of one another, and whenever I add something, it adds complexity and cross-interaction and everything else. I love it. And God's up there going, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Gotta watch out for this one. Many wars get hundreds of books, and many get forgotten. The books or the wars? Never know how to draw R's. Where's the leg supposed to come from? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. War about a bucket? The wars? What? First page was something with the French. Makes sense. Makes sense. Bucket war. Who gets to shit in the bucket first? Ah, yes. That war. We definitely learned about that war in school. God's like, ah, shit, this guy's trying to take my job. What if every time an author wrote a new book, that created like a pocket universe, and there's just like a receptacle universe out there just filled with all of the fantasy universes that people have unknowingly created? I think I'm gonna keep the of on the next page. $13.25 in Bologna? 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 How do you say that as the actual place? I believe the bucket war had something to do with stealing this village's nice water well bucket. Wait, this is a thing? Really, what writing great stories boil down to is creating interesting characters and placing them into interesting situations. But they have to be situations that, like, are also relatable. Like, they're interesting situations, but they're not necessarily, like, at their roots, completely fantastical and outrageous. Bologna. Bologna? Alright. Okay. The book writes itself from there. Yeah. Except for when you accidentally write yourself into a corner and you realize, oh shit, wait. These two can't because this person... There's just a lot going on. RJ is missing. Oh, that's no good. Thanks for the first time chat. How will I advance the plot now? Wait, hold on. I see something about Game of Thrones. Okay, wait. What if there was a movie with Will Ferrell? Ferrell? Not Pharrell. Ferrell. About an author writing his life and he hears it? What then? That is an interesting situation, but like, what if he just did nothing? What if he was just like, nah, it's not about me? Tyrion, Jon Snow, Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones. They're interesting and placed in interesting situations. Yeah, definitely. These two can't because these two. What? That's not what I meant. Hold on, Ed. Wait. Let's back up for a second here. No. Okay. So there was a lot of backstabbing going on in the story I was writing, but it was still just a fantasy story. No, I just had too many characters, and like I realized that, like, these people know of things, but this person doesn't know about something relating to this other person over here, so they can't know this, which means they don't have any motive to go and do this, and like that sort of logic between all the different characters in a story messes me up sometimes because I get too far down the rabbit hole of the web, you know? And I just like how different personalities interact in stories. Add dragons. When in doubt, add dragons. That's a movie? Add dragons is 1325 in Bologna. Oh, that's a movie. I'm sorry. No, give the monkey G11s. It's cooler because weird. I didn't say it. This is on you. It really is. It is on me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was definitely... There was definitely some, like, interrelationship tea happening in this story that I wrote, though. It was good tea, at least. I thought it was good tea. I don't know. Maybe one day, when I'm a old person out in the country with a pen and a paper and a dream, maybe I'll finish writing that story. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it was fun to write what I wrote of it. 2006 is Stranger Than Fiction, directed by Mark Foster, produced by Lindsay Doran. I almost read that as Lindsay Lohan, and written by Zach Helm. The film stars Will Ferrell, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Dustin Hoffman, Queen Latifah, and Emma Thompson. Oh, so that's actually a movie. I understand. Melody, don't be sorry. That's okay. Feel free to lurk and do what you need to do and co-work and whatnot and henceforth. I'm glad you're here. Stabbing with the painter? Wait. Also love anti-heroes too. Yes! Oh my goodness. I always have that now. Writing into tricky situations is fun. I try to get out of it by thinking how that particular character would do. If I start interjecting what I would do, then I'm placing myself into the story and not letting it breathe organically. Do you create, like, moral codes for your characters? Like, this person, not necessarily backstory, but, like, you definitely write certain, like, thought processes for a lot of people. I don't know when you started saying painter, but I love it. Penner? Penner? Is that how that's pronounced? Thanks for doing that, Goji. That mass hug. It was actually a movie. Well then. How dare you? No, I blame you for not saying... Ed. Be nice. P-ner, not penner. Okay, I'd never seen it spelled like that, so I was just making sure. In my head it sounded right. Pun intended. But... I didn't want to assume. Thank you for the clarification. Penis. Something tells me that one, however, might not be as right as we think it is. Absolutely try to give them all, not necessarily moral codes, since those are typically broken on a daily basis. Interesting. Then wouldn't that just show that whatever like expectation you were holding yourself to wasn't part of your moral code to begin with? Sorry, you got me talking about philosophy. After 9 p.m., so just warning you now. Think about how many times you should have recycled when you did it. Recycling doesn't work. So yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's regret though. Ask the question again. Sorry, I'm typing, but this EDM got me dancing. No, that's okay. It's pretty groovy. If someone breaks their moral code, doesn't that mean that whatever action or responsibility or expectation they were holding themselves to that they broke, doesn't that mean that that particular action wasn't part of their moral code to begin with? It was just an unrealistic expectation they were holding themselves to based on whatever? Only writing thing I've ever done is horror. It's like the only thing I can do well, or good. Just make each character, other than the murderer, gruesomely die one by one. Easy. Easy peasy. Bloody squeezy. Sorry, I'm drawing spilled orange juice. Much attention is needed. Okay, cool. Macro scale moral code, not micro scale, like recycling. Make the murderer die. I guess so. I guess that depends on like what type of moral code you're talking about. And like I don't think people like consciously make moral codes. Like it's just, I mean, people are like, I don't think born with certain morals, but they're definitely like raised in a certain way that develops their morals without them knowing it. Make the murderer die at the beginning, and everyone else either dies in a horrible accident or by another of the not killer because they don't know who the killer is and such. Do you make them a copycat though, or do you make them the ghost come back from the dead? Are we going full paranormal, or like logical explanation, Scooby-Doo style horror? The key difference is often found in the aftermath. Does a person feel guilt, regret, or a desire to make amends, or do they feel justified and unbothered? That internal response often reveals whether it was a core belief or a personal expectation. Which one would be the personal expectation? The second one, right? The murderer isn't even really a part of the story in your suggestion. Wait. Make the murderer... Wait, the murderer isn't really part of the story in your suggestion. The murderer die at the beginning? So it would be someone else. Oh, wait, no. Just accidents. You want them to actually be accidents. Noted. B-Wag's over here just taking notes. I see. This is how you get away with all of... I see. Yes. Die before I actually commit the murders. Brilliant! They'll never know it was me. The murder isn't even... Yeah. Oh, I haven't listened to Eva in a while. I don't know if it makes sense that the orange juice has a shadow like this, but it Definitely gives it kind of more of a dimension. Essentially, if they couldn't care less, it wasn't a moral code. If they were genuinely broken and bothered by going against it, then it was a strong moral code. Their reaction determines more about their character than their expectations and desires. Then for the sake of like writing a story, wouldn't a moral code for a character be valuable? Because then it would allow you to see what their reactions would be to certain things. Like when they do break that moral code, like what severity of moral code are they breaking for like pivotal points in the story? I spilled my orange juice. I must commit seppuku. Well, I mean, the orange juice is already dead. Splayed out. Oh no, I erased it. Oops. There we go. Seppuku? Seppuku. Seppuku, right?
Oh no, Kois. Murder is now the only logical answer.
It is. Truth. We ran out of options. Guess you gotta do a moida. I feel like this shadow's too big still. Better. Family of 4 no more. If Lizzie Borden had had a Twitter account, that tweet would have been meme-worthy, I think. Oh no. Oh no, you touched my no-no square. Now I must murder you there. I was thinking... No, I wasn't thinking about that. For some reason, you know the whole, like, what video lives rent-free in your head type thing? One that always gets stuck in my head is that, ooh, you touched my tra-la-la. And I can't fucking help it. It's just there, and it doesn't go away until it decides to leave me alone for another week or so. Yes, but that's more leaning towards principles. What principles do they live by? What's their moral code? How are they raised? Their goals, their accomplishments, seeing them do things when no one is around, seeing them placed in morally ambiguous situations. They all clear the lens to see deeper into the character, who the character really is. Same with us, too. So, but wait, wouldn't your principles be based on your moral code? Damn, Kay. If I'm up till 3 writing because I'm... Sorry. Oh my god, Sarge! Where is it? It's somewhere. I forgot to turn that off, but I will definitely put it on for the next, like, 10 minutes. Hi, Sarge. How's it going? Oh, hi, bud. I love talking about this shit, Ed. Like, getting into character development and personalities, and not like in a creepy way, but just understanding personalities and people as a whole. Fucking love. I love talking about that. Like, why do people do the shit that they do? Because then, like, I don't know, good and evil start to kind of break down. And that's really interesting to see once you get to that point with, like, someone or a character. I don't know what this is, but I like. I don't know what it is either, but I like too. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Whenever I see, my best friend and I live pretty far away from each other, so every time we see each other, you know, it's the ready set position. You're just ready to go. Fucking go. No! Peacemaker, it's okay. Like seeing this side of you. Whoa. Okay, let's... What is this? Alright, so here's the thing. I think the one that you requested, Peacemaker. Wait, which track was it? Because the first 2 tracks are not available where I'm at. There's 3. There's the Almighty Radio Starbar remix and XL version, but Almighty Dub and Almighty Mix are both blocked. Just laughing because all day we were talking about poop and pee, and now here we are talking about principles and moral codes. I love this side too. I like talking about this shit, absolutely. Thanks for talking about it. Holy heck. I notice your chat is so raunchy sometimes, but here we can have actual discussions. I mean, we did have to go through the dialogue, no, the conversation of what terminal velocity of babies and etc. So like, we had to go through some shit to get here, but I am glad that conversations like this happen, because I think it's fucking cool. What? That one just stopped. Strange. XL is fine. I'll put that one in. We have actual discussions. Hi, Tetsu. How you doing? We had Jessica B-Wags as... And B-Wags was wild and then... It's very true. It's very true. That's true. So many babies had to die at terminal velocity in order for us to sit back and think. That sounds historically accurate to me. Some kitten screeches too. Very nice, very nice. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Tetrick? It has been a night, and we've actually gotten some pretty decent work on this done. We got this whole panel done. We did this one. We got the text done for both of these. Like, that's pretty solid. Been a long day, but a good one. Limo came out to nap. Nice, nice. Your cat's watching in your room, and I want to see them react to your cats on stream. Do you want me to... Let's see if I can make the screen bigger for Indy. I'm going to save this first, though, in case we have another rogue gust of wind that blows all my work away. What does this do? Whoa. Whoa. That actually... Oh god, it moved. Right. Ah! Do it! I dare you. You kind of just did. God damn. Oh, and we got a customization too? Oh, I don't know if I know where Scooby is. Because I think I had to wash Scooby. Save your work. I saved my work. Thank you, thank you. And hydrate, I can do that too. I see how it is. Alright, let's do the hydrate. Let's get the kitty. Oh, we save and wrap up some stuff. Oh look, a kitty! Come here, kitty. Kita. He was snoozing, but he was stretching. But I'll turn you over this way. I know there's probably a lot of, like, weird sounds right now, but hi. Good boy. Ah, nope, I wasn't far enough over. We tried. We tried. Why do I lick my hand so bad? Here's Mark. An unskilled human. I think you're plenty skilled. What are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. How's it going? I'll give you small hearts because I have cats in my hands. Brother, Whoa! He banished himself with that one. He wants to eat fingers. He does. He tried. He tried very hard. Small indie. Small indie. I wonder if I can get Loki over here too. 1 second. Loki. Oh. No, he's elsewhere. I thought he was in his bed, but he is on an adventure of his own. Do you prefer human? I feel weird just just calling you unskilled, but welcome in. Either way, happy Monday. This cat's huge. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. He has been I probably shouldn't like lean my head up against his this with this hand now that he's bitten it, but he's been doing that a lot for some reason. Oh my god, it's this. I just put my headphones back on. I understand what we're listening to now. Big cat. I fight back. Looks like we have doubled audio on Lumia. I was having that issue for a while as well. I thought I noticed that the other day on Saturday. Okay, thank you for confirming that, Goji, because I didn't know. I think there was only one redemption that happened, and I didn't know if I'd heard it or not, and I forgot about it. But thank you. Okay. One cat tried to cuddle with your cat on screen, and one said, "Fuck this," and ran from his sleep. It's very true. It's very true, Sarge. They all went their separate ways. Actually, Indy didn't. He went straight back to falling asleep under my feet. So, good for him. He is living his best life. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks of the fact, like, does he remember living in a bush before we abducted him from his family? Strange thing to say, but I am curious. Let's see here. I can't see. And it's always in the worst times that this audio is triggered in my head. It's just like something happens and I'm like, that wasn't related. And then it starts. And I can't stop it. He was trying to have that Tarzan mindset. Is that what it was? Thanks, B-Wax. I was confused. All right, friends. Let's see here. We got ads in 4 minutes, so I want to try and make sure we get all of our goodbyes in before those hit. I'm gonna call it here for tonight. We're in a good place to save right now for this. I almost said spreadsheet for this zine. And yeah, we're gonna go visit a friend tonight named Fool's Fox. They are working on some comic-esque type. No, I think this is comic. Yeah, this is comic work. Heck yeah, this makes sense. Please stick around for the raid if you can. Use those raid emotes if you have them, or any raid emotes if you want, for that matter. Thanks for being here and hanging out and talking about everything from terminal velocity, Jesus, of babies, to moral consequences and personalities. I will be back 7 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesday, doing some more art, maybe some visage. We'll see. Either way. Don't panic. Drink water. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Melody. Thanks for being here. Twice now I've missed time busted, so it doesn't play for K. I'm sorry, Peacemaker. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's the universe smiling down upon me from above. See you soon.